Why did I even start streaming? In English! Fucking Warcraft! Oh, there is a good reason. And in such quality which is completely abysmal. Oh god. What am I doing with my life? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all because first I shouldn't close my fucking Twitch stream chat. No, the Twitch stream window. No, 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 for God's sake. Because I'm completely tired of Back to Warcraft and I'm doing absolutely nothing other than just streaming, and right now I'm watching this game anyway, so I could stream it if I don't do anything more useful. And if I'm starting to stream it, why the hell shouldn't I just, you know... Oh god, I'm streaming my fucking window! It gets complicated. It gets significantly more complicated once I understand that my window is being streamed. Oh god, I've got to learn English. I've got to learn English someday. Nope. There is absolutely no reason for me to learn anything other than not being an idiot. Yet it's completely not a skill I could learn or unlearn or do whatever with it. I'll just comment on what's going on. So we've got Moon against Sock, and it's completely fine as of now. I mean, I gotta start my phone because I have to. I just have to, and it's in a terrible quality. Got to improve your... who gives a shit? Nobody will watch me anyway. I'm just trying to train my English into somewhat reasonable level of speaking. Not a living English by all means, and I've got a cold. So right now I'm not just awful as I normally am, I'm double less awful. Anyway, so guess he's level 2 because he can. Why the hell shouldn't he? And he'll get his fast expansion on it. Oh god, I should remove. Я уж думал, реально Warcraft подрубил. Нет, я просто пытаюсь немножко подпилить свой английский, а еще меня дико бесит Back to Warcraft, которые стримят это все дело на Twitch и вообще на английском стримят. And I'm so unhappy with Back to Warcraft that I just don't want to watch them. But I'm still watching the game, so I can stream at the same time. Or not. Or why not? And I have to learn how to stream a freaking window from TH. It's TH stream, by the way. I hope I'm not getting banned for restreaming some guy from Doyu who doesn't give a slightest crap about it being streamed on Twitch. Anyway, right now we're looking at archers being wrecked because human is so much stronger at this moment after this patch, which decreased all the damage footage take from archers. Я, кстати, буду сегодня, наверное, стримить, но я запущу где-то часиков в 5, когда пара серий, которые мне интересны, они все ж закончатся, скукожатся. Как открыть окошко в другом окне? Because right now it's impossible to watch Warcraft and look at my Twitch stats and God, additional windows popping up. Yeah, I'm so prepared to stream this crap. So right now, do I need to add some sound at least? Oh no, it's just TH coming to... Okay, sorry TH, no. I don't understand your Chinese and you... Oh, you're Korean. Or Chinese. Or Korean. Who cares? Oh god, no, sorry, you're so loud. My man, you're so loud. Anyway, right now Moon is is losing as it should be, because right now it's really hard to do anything against human if you were unable to stop his early advancement. And Mountain King is not as handicapped as he was against Archmage, Anti-Mage. Китайский, корейский иероглифы круглее. О боже. Ну, кстати, да. So it's Chinese in the end. Ah, yeah, TH is Chinese. Yeah, he was one of the more well-known humans back then. I want to play Warcraft. Every time I'm looking at the stream, I want to play Warcraft, but I haven't touched Warcraft for about 10 years. So right now I'm just awful. I will not be able to not only play at my previous level, and I wasn't completely awful, completely terrible, but I wouldn't be able to play at all. And even though right now Moon got a certain advantage on the map, he will of course do whatever he wants with these footies, because TH right now has only 3 footies, and it's not enough absolutely to put a pressure on an elf base. In the end, TH is going tier 2, and on TH will get his tier 2, will get his Archmage second. I would assume it'll be Archmage second, or maybe Bloodmage second. It's also completely possible here on Autumn Leaves. Will get his rifles, he'll be more or less fine. And he needs to trade these footies. I thought it's only 3. If it's 5 footies, he will absolutely need to trade them, and killing them on an elf base is a reasonable option. Not the best, but perfectly reasonable. Вытащить окошко на отдельный экран. Ctrl. Nope. Ah, like that. And what am I streaming now? Just my main Mozilla screen. Likely. Когда-то давно из прикольных стратегий был периметр, но он, увы, помер. Да, периметр, к сожалению, давно умер. Он был не столько прикольным, сколько оригинальным. Периметр был весьма и весьма специфической стратегией. Am I even streaming? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Now everything will die on human side, but it's completely fine, because Sok... his Mountain King is pretty low. He isn't dead, he will not die, he doesn't have an Arcane Tower in his main base, which is completely unforgivable. You got 800 gold and 250 lumber, and you still don't have an Arcane in your main. And you're not trying to build it. Because who the hell needs an Arcane Tower? For hell's sake, Sok, what are you doing? He was winning this. And right now, 2 first Dryads are the point where Night Elf is quite powerful. It's practically a pinnacle of his power. Because everything that comes to you, that tries to run into your face, will get slowed by Dryads, will get slowed by Naga, will get focused by everything, and die. Generally. And it also get mana burned by Demon Hunter. So it's not really anything questionable or anything surprising that human struggles right now, but in general, he is winning. Because Night Elf should do a difference. He should make some difference, and I don't see a major difference. That's the problem. Demon Hunter should be level 3. Demon Hunter is level 2 and is not creeping. He's trying to apply pressure, but he doesn't really. So Moon already almost lost? Yeah, it's the same Moon. The legendary Moon. Oh god, I gotta find a way to stream from Doyu on a in a resolution that is not 480. I mean, it looks fine on my phone, because my phone doesn't care about it being 480, but really, it's terrible on my screen. on my PC screen is just awful. Horrible gnome. Horrible. God. My English is horrible. My English is awful. Everything's awful. I want to lay down and die. Gnome is getting his level 3. Demon Hunter is still level 2. Naga is level 2 and 9. So Naga will get her second forked and it will help a little bit. But right now, human is winning with very, very little doubt. Barely recognizable as, oh god, decipherable as a caster, likely. My English is so bad. Anyway, I've got to train, I've got to make my English better, I've got to follow the game more closely, or not, because following the game too closely is not a good idea. And this Manburn was... this Manburn was actually completely fine, because it's the second night. Why did Sok attack at the second night? Right now everything regenerates in a Night Elf base, and Sok with his 80 against 65, of course will win, but it's horrible timing. Night Elf can just stuff his demon once his HP is out. Second fork helps, but that's not enough. And if Night Elf had about 70 supply, maybe 2 bears more, maybe just a few Dryads more, it would be so easy. Yep, so early. Hello, Sergey. Да, добрый вечер, Сергей, добрый вечер, кролики, Сергей. Я, в общем-то, не планирую ничего толком стримить, то бишь вечером-то я подключу что-нибудь уже известное и знакомое и понятное, кажется, по графику братки. Но прямо сейчас я решил немножко покомментить, вспомнить, как вообще звучат английские слова. Ну и плюс я в свое время, ну, вернее, на прошлом стриме уже жалился вам о том, насколько испортились Back to Warcraft. So right now I'm trying to comment on the match that I'm watching anyway. And it's generally the main rule why I'm commenting on this match. Yeah, Moon lost. He lost about 5 minutes ago when he was just running around the map, not really leveling up his Demon Hunter and trying to put human back at bay. I mean, hold human back at bay, but it never works with Mountain King, with human in general right now, when your expansion is not that early and is not established. It's just pointless. Oh god, we've got TH and... was it GG? Yeah, looks like it was GG. Okay, waiting for the next game, generally speaking. No, I'm not waiting for anything. I'm trying to fix my freaking stream in any regard I'm able to, because nothing works. Or does not it? Or does it? Oh god. TH is a good guy. TH is still a good guy. I mean, he was playing human, that's why I always hated him, but... And he was constantly rushing his opponents. He was more of we're building the wall here guy than Todd ever was. And Todd was the king of tower rushes as a human. Yet, TH is... TH is an amazing person, as a person. As a guy, as a human being. And Back to Warcraft shouldn't exist. And he gives announcements and various windows pop up, and I don't know what to do. I'm completely freaking confused. They are waiting. Yeah, Moon came, so Moon wasn't around. Start it already! Start the second match. It's time. Oh no, they're asking for 1 minute. Oh, Moon? Likely Moon. Там точно летают банворды. Да, все непременно, у меня вообще нет никаких сомнений. Тем более, что там пролетело слово «имба», а после слова «имба» банворд следует обязательно. But we don't have a single Chinese person on the stream, which is amazing because nobody will report me because nobody will understand what is written on the screen. Except for, as I recently found out, half of my stream speaks Chinese or understands Chinese, and I don't. God, it's scary. Nothing works. Это Китай, который Китай или который Тайвань? У меня нет абсолютно никаких идей относительно того, где находится, где базируется Дою. I've got absolutely no idea if it's Chinese or Taiwanese. I don't know where Doyu is based, but judging by the fact that Doyu demands your Chinese ID for you to register, it's likely in China, so not Taiwanese platform. And we don't hear shit because TH is streaming, so he speaks quite loudly. But thank you for streaming, man. You're not back to Warcraft. That's all I need to praise you. Anyway, we've got peasant cancel. It's peasant cancel, and it worked. Yeah, it's amazing because you usually can't do it with a peasant because using a peasant for this, you lose a shit ton of lumber. Undead can do it with a ghoul because Undead can delay his lumber production. He can make one additional ghoul. He'll be a bit later on everything, but in general, he can start his upgrade at about 10 seconds later. So ghoul pulls are fine. Peasant pulls are damaging to your economy. They are awful to your economy. But still, if they succeed, you get a cancel on Ancient of War. And right now Moon will be unable to creep his Mercam relatively quickly. And with Keeper of the Grove, with Kotage, you absolutely need pressure. Pressure is mandatory because your main skill, your Entangling Roots, getting obsolete after a human gets priests. If human goes for an expansion, it'll be a bit more painful for human. Because he'll get tier 2 later, he'll get everything later, and Keeper of the Groove is Groove. Keeper of the Groove! Yeah, baby! No, it's Keeper of the Grove, of course. Anyway, you want to apply pressure with Keeper, so you want to get to your level 3 quickly, or at least to level 2 quickly, and you want your Huntresses, although he goes tier 2, so it'll be not just blindly to Ancient of War Huntresses, it'll be what it's gonna be. Either an expansion, so you get relatively quick expansion supported by your hunts, about 4 hunts and an expo after your tier 2 is done. It's fine, it works, it can function. Or it may be Heavy armored huntresses. Yeah, it's an expansion. Okay, even without any hunts, I would assume. Just mercs, expansion, oh, and likely a ton of hope that a human just doesn't rush into your base, thinking that you've got hunts. So he just decides to creep his own expansion, doesn't attack you, you get your level 3, you get your quick dryads, and then you just murder your opponent. So it's not heavy armored hunts, it's mercs into dryads, into 50 limit push with protectors likely. And of course with an expansion. That's quite an unusual strat because expansion usually your 50 limit push will happen a bit quicker if you don't have an expansion. But Expo of course gives you certain additional about 5 minutes on your timer before you lose. So you can play for longer, you can do more, and so on, so on. Of course, Mountain King will just kill your Berserker. You should kill his Berserker or his Priest, but he got... Oh, amazing. Creeps just killed that Troll Berserker. That's amazing. That's completely fine for Moon, but he lost 3 archers, 2 archers. He lost his own Berserker. And human just lost a priest and a berserker, and right now you need to entangle a footy. You need to entangle absolutely anything. If you don't want to, you have to do something. You're keeper of the grove. You're not a late game hero. Get away! Get away, you god! Stupid little dear god. 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 Dear. Dear god. God. God, dear. Any combination works in for Keeper of the Groove. You absolutely everything at the same time. Oh, now I've lost someone. Happens. Give me a second. Something weird is going on Twitch. Is something weird going on Twitch? Yes, it absolutely is. Yay. And Discord for some reason is up. Why are you here? Get away, Discord. Okay. I was able to get back likely to my normal window. Demon Hunter as a second hero, I completely approve, of course, because Demon Hunter is the only character that will put Mountain King at bay. Control Mountain King, don't let him get too insane, and expansion dies, and Moon should quit. It didn't work out, and your opponent can buy a lot more mercs than you right now. GG. Yep. He was playing a bit too passively with his Keeper of the Grove, because, I mean, this initial Peasant Cancel worked. This initial Peasant Cancel was amazing. And it slowed down his progress, because usually you just creep your first merc camp, you get your level 2, you go into an opponent's expansion. And at this moment, human will just have maybe 2 bolts level 1, his Mountain King will be level 2, and you'll use 4 entangling roots, skill for peasants, make difference. Not let human just get a free expansion. But with Peasant Cancel, it's going to hell. And then he was just being too passive with his keeper, with his mana. He absolutely should not have done what he did. He absolutely should not have remained in his base. It was a decision that was unforgivable in many ways. Is everything working now? Is it working? Or am I imagining things? Who the hell knows? And the next map is... the next map is all of a sudden... What are you? Oh! Lost Refuge! That's a terrible map for an elf. Especially against a human, because mid... Especially if human goes for Mountain King. So it's likely 3-0. The big problem is that human will get his central spot for free. For completely... without any repercussions. He'll just go Mountain King, and on early tier 2, maybe on late tier 1, he'll just get this level 7 ogre from the central spot. And the human will also likely try to tower rush you, because near the laboratory there is an amazing spot for a tower rush. You can just build towers there and still completely... No, it's not the map with the laboratory. Am I blind? Am I stupid? I forgot which map it is. Oh, no, yeah, it's Lost Refuge. It's with fountains. Okay, so no laboratory on this one. Maybe. Hopefully. Anyway, there is a central spot with level 7 ogre and whatever else is there. Or not. Or maybe still there. Ah, for hell's sake. Yeah. Damn, I'm so used to seeing a lot more data on my screen. Yet, right now I've got such an insane problems with just starting the stream and choosing what window am I streaming. Claws of attack on Demon Hunter are awesome. Uh, of course, these are awesome. He'll just deal more damage initially, and it makes difference. This 4 additional damage make a lot of difference. Human classic creeping, not greedy, because here you have not so easy to put expansion, because it's so far away, and there is such a long river between your expansion and your main base. So if Night Elf want to cut your reinforcements, he will do so. Now he may decide to go for an expansion, because he got a few more peasants. He got... No, it's just level 2 from Turtles, right? Yep. He gets 3 militia and Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter just doesn't want to get surrounded. Learn, immolate and get out. Oh, use TP. It's fine. It's relatively fine. He doesn't want to lose too many hit points. Another Ancient of War cancel, but it's a proxy Ancient of War, so the main one is already done. It's the second Ancient of War, and Archer will just let the creeps attack her instead of the tree. So the tree will leave, and the main plan of getting level 3 from this creep camp is still completely there. Oh, he's going Protectors and Huntresses, and it's a good moment to make a Protector. It's an amazing moment to make a Protector. Yet Mounting will just surround you. You got stuff. You have to stuff to something else other than your Archer. Better to stuff to a Protector, but Protector is off. Protector was cancelled. Yet a few more peasants and one footy are out of the fight, and of course Demon Hunter will come back. And Human decides to start with an arc involved, with a shop instead of an expansion, because he knows he will not be able to protect his expansion without a shop. And Mounting King got exactly one Storm Bolt, and this surround didn't happen due to Moon being quick enough to put Huntress next to his demon. Now Human is in danger. But Moon need to get a few more wisps and just start building protectors anew. He needs to do so. He absolutely needs to do so. Human got no tier 2. Human got no hopes of tier 2. Right now, of course, Fountain will help Mountain King, but healing on a Fountain will take about 40 seconds. So this expansion got quite a grim perspectives. No, no, don't kill the shop. Kill either... Oh yeah, he cancelled healing. With the Huntress. This Huntress will die, but it's completely worth it. GG, yeah, it's already GG. Sock knows it can't get on like that. There's absolutely no hope for him to win this one after Moon just... That's strange, actually. Moon did exactly what Moon did 20 years ago. For like 5 years straight. He played Huntresses in an amazing fashion. Controlling each and every Huntress, not losing anything, being amazing, so it still worked for some reason. It shouldn't. Huntresses are awful right now. They no longer attack peasants, glaives no longer bounce from buildings. Yet Sok was a bit greedy again. So just making 2 towers on his expansion early on, and making a guard tower, so he would need, of course, he would need a lumber mill for it, but he had one, if I recall correctly. It would work. Hunts without heavy armor are not amazing against guard towers. Of course, they completely suck, to be honest. Why am I... No, no, it's all fine. Right? Alright, my... Everything's broken. Nothing works again. How can I ruin everything in a span of 5 minutes? Everything was fine, and then 5 minutes passed and none of my streams work any longer. None of my windows, I mean. TH, what... Should I watch you here? No, likely not. I should watch you... Yeah, I should watch you in this window. Yeah, yeah. It's fine. The quality is awful. I should do something about it. Okay, Moon against Sok, game 4, best of 3 series. Moon is behind one game, but the previous game was quite unusual, and it may be the key to stop Mountain King first, because Mountain King has no elementals. And no elementals means that he lacks damage on Huntresses. That's why he always go quick expansion, because you can't really play one base with Mountain King, because if an opponent just wants to shut you down on your base, he'll do so. You lack anti-air, so Orc will just go tier 2 and make 2 bestiaries and shut you down completely, and then you lack damage outside of your surrounds and Stormbolt, so Huntress spam will just shut you down on your base. And if you've got an expansion, that's not such a big problem, because if you've got an expansion, you get shut down on your base, you sit there for a while, building your army, adding towers to your expansion, whatever, and then you win economically. That's fine, you don't need to rush anywhere. Mm, I mean, you don't win economically. You're just able to get out and do whatever you want on the map and level up on the map, but later. But if you don't have an expansion, you just sit one base against one base, and you lose. You don't get levels on your Mountain King. You don't get nada on your Mountain King, and so your opponent just out levels you and controls the whole map. Anyway, now it's Warden, and Moon decides to attack Makrura instead of Rogue Priest. Okay, Makrura it is then. Ah, it's Hammerfall. It's not Tyrannos. The hell am I thinking? Yeah, it's always Makrura. You can get level 3 Warden here, but it's not that easy, and it looks like Moon is going for level 3 Warden with his second Ancient of War being built, and it's likely Huntresses again, but with Warden now. And Human didn't go for Mountain King. Archmage is of course worse against Warden. Mountain King and control her, he can deal a lot of damage to a young lady, an old lady, she's old as hell. Anyway. And Mountain King is not present. It's Archmage. Archmage that is practically a food for a Poison Dagger if Warden gets level 3. And running with all your footies after a Warden is not a good option. Hell, it's not. Yeah, you've got tower, you will make... Skill anything? Skill a dagger. It's time to skill a dagger, Old Man Moon. No? No? You're not in the mood to skill the dagger that will help you immensely. He sits here, he will be revealed, get away, blink, and the second skill is still not there. Just a blink. He's still not sure if he wants to go dagger or Fan of Nice. That's a strange decision, to be honest, because just going dagger and killing 2 more peasants maybe would be a decent choice. Now Archmage comes to harass, and you still need to level up your dagger. Yep. So right now Warden suffers, but doesn't suffer too much. It's relatively fine. She'll get out, she'll get healed to full. No expansion is built by Elf. Human, of course, is making his expansion, but what can you do? One archer down, and okay, it's again an expansion with tier 2 with Warden acting as a repellent. That's fine. Yeah, he kills this elemental with a dagger, he gets his level 3, and now Archmage shouldn't be on the map anymore. 2 people are lagging, that's understandable. Right now, Archmage can do absolutely nothing against this Warden. You just get away, you get your level 3, you attack the base if you can. Please, fucking observers, drop out already. Yeah, I said the word fucking. I shouldn't. But it's so easy to swear in English. I don't like to swear in Russian, but I swear in English every freaking time. Yeah, no. At least two footies will die, a few peasants should die. This footman is already dead, of course, because dagger deals long-lasting damage. And we've got an expansion. It's actually quite strange expansion from Moon because it's so far from an actual position of an exp. This tree will have to go for a while, for a mile, and then a few miles more. Not of course 100 miles, but anyway. And I may go 100 miles, and I may go 100 more, just to meet you, sweet Vaini. Yeah, sweet Vaini shaft, of course. Gold mine. Go. Yeah, the Torny gold mine, not Vaini. Anyway, Moon is winning this one right now, but now Sok finally is doing what he should have done. Uh, a minute or two before, Sok is right now trying to attack the base while creeping his Archmage. Archmage needs to get to level 4. The higher Archmage is, the less useful the dagger is. These archers will shut down both elemental and an archmage, and this warden will shut down all the footies. Two ancient of lore are out, so we're talking about 4 dryads, I would assume. Against an archmage, 4 dryads are completely reasonable. And with 4 dryads, he will have a certain advantage because for a while, 3 dryads, of course, because you need 2 dryads, then you start um, researching your dispel. This zeppelin will not work. This zeppelin is doomed because there is nothing this zeppelin will do. Not of any use. Stock is doing it wrong. Stock, get out! Moon should start making Ancient of Wind. One Ancient of Wind is completely fine. One Zeppelin completely justifies your Ancient of Wind. You just make an Ancient of Wind, you make one Hippo, and no Zeppelins on the map any longer, and you've got additional scouting, and one Hippo is always useful. But right, I don't know what Sox is doing. He's Stalin, of course. He's trying to get to his Griffins. He's trying to get to his Knights. He's getting to his tier 3, but his Mountain King will be just level 1 for a while. Hammerfall is not the biggest map in the world, so his Mountain King will likely not find a lot of levels. Maybe he'll get to level 2. And the Night Elf already has an expansion, and he's making tier 3 with how many? Stop, how many Dryads? Two? 2 Dryads are not enough. He needs 3 or 4 Dryads, then he'll get some chances, because right now with 2 Dryads he is sort of doomed later. I mean, he'll add some later, but right now additional Dryads will help. They will be here and now, and they'll help here and now. What am I doing? Why did I lose my translation? Did I? No, I didn't. It's fine. Do I have a mouse over my window? No. Get out. Oh, big man. Oh, no, it's a big mana potion, not for a warden. Anyway, Archmage is getting wrecked. It's all as expected. That's amazing, Moonwells. That's what makes the difference between a person who who is playing for this game for 20 years and who was a champion of numerous events and some random guy like me. God, it's so much info. Please stop spamming everything on the map. It's too many words. TH. Is someone else streaming? I mean, I'll need to do something about my stream later, but still. Oh god, it's so much data, it's so much useless information. So many words. Are all these people donating to UTH? Did someone just donate in a yacht? Donated a yacht? Did donate? Yeah, no. Please, donators, stop speaking. Word on bought Book of Retraining, skill her Fan of Knives level 3, which because it's just more powerful than Dagger level 3, because Dagger level 3 attacks one target and Fan of Knives just wrecks everything. And now Moon will slowly but almost inevitably level up his Panda to 3. And with Warden level 5, it'll be relatively easy for him to win, although now he's not doing that amazing for some reason. Why? God, so many additional information. Does it get worse with time? I mean, it's relatively devilish because if on this platform it gets worse with time, you're completely wrecked. I just hope not. No, Warden will get rid of an Archmage at some point in time. 2-3 Griffins, of course, deal with Ancient of War relatively quickly, and Warden's suffering from a Bolt level 1. She loses a lot of HP, but it's fine, and then first tank comes. Okay, tanks are something that may change the flow of this game, but Panda is level 3, and Panda level 3 should be enough to stop the tank. Yeah, a huge bear comes and just mauls the tank. I mean, a panda bear and a normal bear, they all can deal with tanks with relative ease. Kill a hawk, kill whatever you see, just use your breath and then... Yeah. Archmage is wasting his town portals. That's not completely negligible. Negligible. Who cares? It's not completely negligible because 350 gold for a town portal and 250 gold for a heal scroll is 1 minute of your expansion working. 1 whole freaking minute. That's a lot of time. Players die, but 1 griffin should also die. Just kill a tank. You can kill a tank, you can just jump in and murder an archmage. At least hit Pala a few times. Of course, Warden wants her level 6. Level 6 Warden is immensely powerful with her ultimate, but right now she can't find it on the map. Yeah, I should focus on the game a bit more and on the quality of my stream a bit less. Because the quality is shit, and it's something that I'm aware of. But the game is not. Of course, he finds a few peasants. A human should make an arcane sanctuary and make a few sorcerers from this arcane, or at least buy a potion of invisibility on his Mountain King. It will not likely be enough to kill a warden, but it'll put some pressure on her, because right now warden may just react properly to all attacks. Warden may just avoid Mountain King completely, and so Warden may be out of danger. Because the only real danger to her is bold focus. That's all. That's what happens right now. Yes, she loses a lot of HP instantly. Then of course she uses die Zeppelin. Losing 3 mortar teams is painful, but at the same time they are still alive, and Dryads are dying, and a lot of stuff that elf has is dying. Panda will just TP out. It's really painful to play with mass Dryads since human got an advantage, but right now Warden has full HP. Mountain King got just 1 bolt, so Warden should be fine eventually. She'll find herself another mortar team, and it'll be enough for her to get to level 6. God, Emil. My voice is not amazing at best days, and right now it's just awful. Warden gets back, vengeance is out, that immortal women should get out right about now. Human air is of course insanely scary, but who cares? He killed the Pala. Now he'll get stuffed away. There is enough immortal women to completely stop this attack. There should be enough. A lot of people died here. And Archmage TP's out. Warden gets her toll. Yet an access for a scroll of, to a scroll of healing will save human here. Warden level 6 helps, but right now human got a significant limit advantage. Yet at the same time it's a lot of peasants. It should be a lot of peasants, at least 12 peasants to... Oh no, to 12 wisps, okay, it doesn't matter. So it's just a pure advantage for human, and it's a day, so... So Moon is likely losing this one, although he started really nicely. Yet there was not enough pressure, sadly. I really didn't like that he didn't skill anything early on for such a long time. These 2 additional peasants that had to die while human was making the first expansion could have made the difference. Yeah, right now Moon got 2 expansion, he got practically unlimited money, but he needs an army. More dryads, pure dryad army is fine. But he also would need something else. He also would need an Ancient of Wind and at least a few hippogriffs. Because, yes, Dragon Hawks will just catch hippos and into their web, but at the same time, while Dragon Hawks are holding one unit, they don't move around. Yeah, they can attack, but they can't focus your enemy. This so they can just apply the focus to one dryad with the whole army. Okay, and this expansion is gone. That's over for Moon, sadly. I mean, he may deal with this army if he just uses additional fan of knives, but unlimited mana is painful to deal with. Incredibly painful to deal with. And human right now is aura level 2, aura level 3. Yeah, he got brilliance aura level 3. Okay, it's unlimited mana. For some reason, expansion survived. That was 10 limit that didn't participate in anything other than dying, of course. Killing 2 mortar teams was a good decision, and is he making his panda? Is he reviving his panda? If he does, he may still be in there. Came back at my PC. I really hate to write down on the phone. Oh god. I also do, by the way. For the glory of an old man Lud, I can't, I absolutely can't for the life of me do anything on the phone other than just to use it as a phone. Panda is alive, Panda is still alive for some reason. Why are you... Okay, Griffins didn't attack oh god. Griffins didn't attack Panda, nobody attacked Panda while he was low, and right now Warden will get better because again Sok attacks at night time. Panda's down, Mountain King level 5, that's the problem. That's the main problem, and Moon need to properly find a right hammer, because he'll be attacked by multiple hammers, by a shit ton of hammers. Oh no, you'll get bolted. God, I have a cold. I do have a cold. I'm at this stage when one doesn't really understand if he has a cold or not, but I feel like it's true. So I'll get wrecked a few days from now. And Moon expansion is still working. Oh god, I should remove my mouse from this video. I'm not used to stream like this. Another expansion is getting done, but there is likely only about 3k gold left in this expansion, so it's not so terribly bad. Yeah, this expansion is going down, that's sad. Panda is getting back slowly. He needs Panda level 5, at least better Panda level 6, of course. With Panda level 6, he'll be able to repel this whole army by himself for at least 30 seconds that an ultimate lasts, or 40 seconds. Who cares? But Panda will never get out. Get out, you stupid fat yay! Yeah, you're just a stupid panda! Yes, I'm a stupid fat panda, but not any panda! Moon loses a lot of dryads. Of course, griffins are amazing against bears, hawks are amazing against dryads, and the main problem you have when you fight an air army with your ground army is that air units always find their targets easier. Because your ground army will try to get to the proper targets, while air army will just fly above the heads of their teammates, of their allies, and attack your units immediately. And that's awful. That's why it's such a big deal it's such a big deal and it's such an enormous problem. Moon loses his second expansion, and generally speaking, he loses all hope because Archmage is level 6. Yeah, Warden will be level 8 soon, relatively soon. But Mountain King level 5 will still shut her down. It all started so well. Minus Panda. It's always a big deal to lose your level 7 heal. I mean, it's always such a big deal to quit the match, then you've got such an enormous hero advantage. Then you've got a hero level 8, you just believe that you can win against everyone by just using your hero, and it doesn't happen. It never happens. Warden just can't play alone against Mountain King level 5, level 6. And Moon was unable to secure his early advantage. He almost won at some point, but then he was unable to apply enough pressure, which is not easy to do, because Elf is now objectively weaker than human. Not by much. After the last patch, it got a little bit better, but in general, he's still weaker. And that's awful. On a pro scene, of course. Nobody can say anything about normal games, and that's why I always feel so annoyed when some randos, some random guys come into chat and tell, "Ooh, how an elf can be a weak race, I'm losing to an elf constantly." You're not what the balance of this game should be created around. In any real-time strategy, in any strategy, in genuinely any competitive game, the balance should be created around the competitive scene, because it's where all the people should try to aim to go. If you don't see a game played on a professional level, a game shining on a being played on a professional level, a game shining on a professional level, a game being balanced on a professional level, you just got no incentive to improve. Semi-pros, yes, of course, semi-pros exist, but the balance also applies to them. Maybe not fully, but in some measurement, balance also applies to them. And semi-pros certainly are not happy about the current state of the game. I mean, not every one of them ain't happy, and that players are relatively happy. Yeah, and that players are happy. All of them somehow turned into one collective happy. Yeah, we've seen an immense improvement from Labyrinth lately. Hell, I am getting ill. For hell's sake. But we've got an amazing tool that civilization gave us something that solves all and every problem that appears in front of the mankind. The mankind, ibuprofen and acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. Paracetamol. Yeah. Yeah, so I should get better. Yeah. If only ibuprofen cured cancer, for example. Eh, it's sort of. If you eat enough ibuprofen, you will not care about cancer. But at the same time, an axe is no worse of a cure from cancer. If you chop yourself with an axe enough, you will also not care about cancer. But right now, against an influenza, which is likely not even an influenza, ibuprofen will work just fine. So Moon lost another game against Sok. So Sok is not such an amazing human, and it's just sad to look at Moon, who is not on top of his form. Yet he tried. He's getting better. He was way worse, if I recall correctly. Like a month ago, he was worse. He was objectively worse, and now he's getting back into form. Even though he's likely not training, even though he's likely not give a slightest damn, doesn't give a slightest damn about anything that goes on, he just gets better due to the matches he play. His hands should remember everything. He still got the understanding of the game. He still got all the motorics stored into his brain. He just needs to make himself a little bit less rusty. Yeah, you need a VD40, my man Moon. So Fly against Colorful. Fly doesn't show the best game ever lately, but against a Night Elf he may achieve his victory. It's completely possible. At the same time, Colorful is not the best Night Elf on the pro scene. He's relatively strong, but I just hope that Fly wins because he needs this boost. And Orcs right now are slightly less powerful than Night Elves. I would say that Orcs right now are the weakest race, although they have a few reasonable matchups. I mean, against Night Elf, they don't lose too much. Against Human, they don't lose too much. They get completely wrecked by Undead. So I would say that right now Orcs have three matchups that are not in their favor, but matchup against a Night Elf is very close, relatively close. After a piercing nerf, it's a bit closer. So yeah, I guess it should be considered more or less balanced, and Fly got a good chance of winning here. I mean, taking into account that he's Fly, so Colorful doesn't try to creep anything exceptionally dangerous early on, so it's not a power creep, it's just an ordinary green spot, which you can sort of spot with the stop with the Blade Master, but you need a completely different base layout. You need completely different build order. You need shop very early to get to this base. I mean, to get to this green spot, and then you'll be able to kill maybe one, maybe two level 3 trolls. I doubt that right now on the new Echo Isles you're able to just stop the creeping altogether. God, why? is there so many messages on the freaking screen? Shoo, you white flocks of hieroglyphics. Oh god. I can speak. I can speak for shit. So, what are we gonna do now? Fly is gonna creep his own camp, right? I mean, of course, Demon Hunter and Blade Master will get out at approximately the same time. There is no reason to build such a late shop if you don't want to creep your green camp. And after the green camp, it will likely be an expansion, and then after an expansion, it will likely be an opponent's expansion. Or not. Yeah, Blade Master gets his ring level, his ring +3, which is not bad against Night Elf, because Night Elf will spam Dryads, and Dryad focus will get greatly mitigated by the ring. Oh, Demon Hunter is already here. That's interesting. Of course, he gets his early level 2. I just hope that I clean my nose when nobody hears me. Because if I don't, then what can I do? What can I really do? This grunt should live. With any decent micro, he should be completely fine. And now, okay, Demon Hunter is blocked. Demon Hunter got a clock, but yeah, it's not an answer because you can't just stand there on a Demon Hunter for forever. It works not to your advantage because Orc will get his tier 2 and then he'll get his levels on Shadow Hunter, and your Demon Hunter wants to get his level 3 as quickly as possible. I wouldn't really creep these trolls if I were Fly, because they don't give you anything and you get such a juicy blue ogre on the bottom of the map. 3. Against me, there is two people exists. 3 people are watching on Twitch, maybe 1 or 2 are watching on... Oh god. Maybe 1 or 2 are watching on YouTube, because of course I'm streaming on YouTube just as well. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe someone will watch later, because I get quite a lot of interest to my videos after I publish them, which is quite strange. Nobody watches the live stream, but then people just come and spend an hour or 2 watching the video of Let's Play, and Let's Plays are evil. So I have absolutely no idea who are these people, but I respect them. You are strange, but you're watching me. I love you. I love you all. Blue Ogre right now is, of course, the most juicy target, and big consumable goes to Colorful, and Colorful gets his big annual potion, which is amazing against an orc. It's absolutely wonderful against an orc. You don't die except if you get hexed and on your last 20% HP, and Blade Master crits you, and then you get wrecked. So, oh, he put his 3 units together for a reason. He did it so Shadow Hunter would get lightning shielded. There are Apteka, Mubot, and I. I doubt there is a Mubot, but anyway. Mubot. Oh, you looked okay. You're the only person. So Mubot. Well, why does Mubot watch my stream? For what reason? I never enabled him. Sneaky так. Ты чё, ёбнулся? Не, безбожник, есть проблема в том, что обычные евростримеры по Warcraft скурвились, а коль скоро я все равно смотрю этот чемпионат периодически, ну, я стараюсь смотреть крупные чемпионаты по третьему Warcraft, вот, мне захотелось не только смотреть, но и комментировать, потому что европейский стрим отвратителен, европейский стрим чудовищен. В итоге, в итоге я сам себе стример, сам себе транслятор, сам себе зритель. Вот, ну и да, это не просто кореец, это легендарный индивид. А понял, вам это интересно. Ну да, безусловно. И еще я стараюсь делать это на английском, потому что мне надо тренировать английский язык. Английский язык у меня совсем уж заржавел. And my vocabulary is so small that I need to improve it, enlarge your vocabulary. Yeah, in some easy and quick way. Yeah, enlarge your vocabulary in easy 5 steps with a Norwegian vocabulary pump. Okay, Ancient of War came to... The hell is Ancient of War doing here? I mean, yeah, Colorful doesn't really need it, but he could have sent it to, let's say, a gold mine and creep a gold mine. Instead, he just sent it to Nork's base because it's a huge tree, and the huge tree is intimidating to stupid green orcs, likely. I don't have any other explanation. And now Fly is making raiders, Spirit Walkers, classic setup because it functions quite well against bears. It doesn't function that well against dryads, of course. Spirit Walkers do a lot of damage against bears. Raiders don't do crap against bears, but bears are not very mobile, so you can harass a Night Elf's base with raiders, and then your Spirit Walkers and your army will slowly creep while raiders harass, while raiders get you some money, and this money you should utilize to make a few Kodo Beasts. Yeah, these Kodo Beasts. Exactly this Kodo Beasts, like the one he has in production. Colorful researchers Dispel, but there is one large problem with Dispel against Spirit Link. While you Dispel with your Dryads don't throw their spears. Yeah, Dispel takes about a second, not any longer, but at the same time, while your this second is 1 or 2 missed attacks. So Spirit Link that is applied to 4 targets at once should be removed manually. Because if you put your Dispel on autocast, your Dryads will simply Dispel Spirit Link for quite a long time. Ладно, у меня марафон по просмотру Декстера. На братков вечером приду. А я где-то часиков в 5 на самом деле буду стримить братков, то есть уже где-то через пару часов. Я сегодня не могу оставаться долго. Мне сегодня надо отваливаться и перемещаться в направлении другой локации. Так что, возможно, мы с вами сегодня и не увидимся, Сергей. Ну ладно, что поделать. Удачного вам просмотра. И да, хотя, наверное, Декстера-то вы смотрели, так что никаких спойлеров здесь речи идти не может. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter dies for some reason. Although a big chunk of Orc army dies as well. But Demon Hunter wasted his big invul and then he get wrecked. He got wrecked, but also Blade Master got wrecked, and now situation is not even equal. Orc is down 10 limits to 10 limit and in a relatively dire situation because yes, Kodo Beasts are amazing, but when an opponent gets entangling roots, you've got no mana, and an opponent got 4 bears, you have very, very small chances. Это марафон, а не спринт. Я уж пару дней смотрю, еще на пару недель осталось, так что после пары серий чекну, началось или нет. Окей, окей. Великолепно. So, one bear is still alive. I mean, one Quadbeast is still alive. For what freaking reason is one Quadbeast still alive? Why is Colorful getting away? He should have ended it. Right there. I mean, he gets a scroll, he gets an invul, but scroll works incredibly awfully on bears. Because you got a few units, units that have a lot of HP, units that can heal themselves. I mean, if he wanted to add more dryads, yes, scroll would be amazing. But for bears, it's not such a good item. Of course, he got 1,000 gold. He's sitting in 50 upkeep, so he doesn't get any additional taxes. Oh god, it's these are Scorchbone Champs, but even Scorchbone Champs will not help Orc. Scorchbone Champs, of course, are amazing, decent. Oh, Colorful decided to just fight? What are you doing, my man? Now Fly is the one who shouldn't fight. Oh no. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, Demon Hunter is there. I mean, one should get back, another should get back in his turn, but none did, and now bears will die and everything will die, and the only one who will survive is likely Shadow Hunter. This Blade Master lives on the edge, and now he'll die. Yeah, he's gone. It was quite obvious that this Blade Master had no chances, sadly, because of how far Keeper of the Grove can reach. These peons are not doing anything, really. And this raider should not have stopped. One resurrect. Oh, it was a healing wave. It of course wasn't a resurrection. He doesn't have a master training. Now it's over. Please, Colorful, end this. You should have ended this for about 5 minutes ago. Please do so. It's a good moment to just win. It's an amazing moment to just win. Without any hesitation, without any additional thought, just to remove an altar. Is an altar down? No, an altar is still up. Beasters are going down, that's good, but no, it's over. It's so over. It was over 5 minutes ago. Now it's double over. It's triple over. It's as over can be. Kill him. Murder! 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 Give him no chances. These dryads. Oh god, these dryads are immortal. Finally, he writes GG. Not before he lost everything. For some reason, Fly overstayed his welcome in this game for maybe 7 minutes. I mean, after the first attack, it was already decided. You need, yes, raiders and Spirit Walkers work more or less fine against Night Elf if you start adding Coda Beasts later, but you still have to do something. You still have to fight properly, generally. You are absolutely not allowed to fight like Fly did, with raiders getting entangled and killed so early in the fight, and then Coda Beasts running after bears who were not entangled, and it's awful. It shouldn't happen. It should never happen. What's next? Second map, Fly against Colorful. Will it be 3-0 again? Fly can take a map. Fly can win this series. Fly is perfectly capable of winning this series. But for some reason he doesn't. Why, my man Fly? Why? You're good. You were good back then. You're still not terrible now. Okay, Colorful is non-Tidehunters going for another reasonable spot. I mean, you don't really have much options on Tidehunters. You can go for your laboratory, but it's immensely risky against Orc. And this spot is relatively safe, and then you can just go to your natural, and your natural will be uh, completely controlled by you, and you don't need to creep it with your Tree of Life if you creep it with your Ancient of War. So yeah, it's likely the best spot to put Ancient of War. At the same time, he puts his Ancient of War relatively close to the base, which he could do it on the other side. On the other side of the camp, then it'll be more aggressive. But then again, if Blade decided to get into his base, I mean, if Fly decided to just play Blade and maybe two early grunts, there will be there would be problems, and a lot of problems, because a lot of wisps would die, even though of course you can completely hide at least 3 wisps without any danger to them whatsoever. Oh, by the way, I should likely rename my streams accordingly to what am I watching at the moment. I don't know how to do it. Who cares? Eh? Did they restart it? What did happen? Oh, no, it's fine. He just had to alt tab. He has some tool that prevents him alt tabbing and puts an additional stream window when he does so. Okay, Blade Master kills what he sees. Yeah, large blue ogre is always an amazing addition to his inventory, and it's a large mana potion, which is amazing. Completely freaking amazing. No, Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter starting with Immolation is a bit unorthodox. Of course, it speeds up your creeping a lot, but in general, you still need to stop Blade Master. You still need to stop Shadow Hunter. If you'll not be level 3 at the moment Shadow Hunter and Blade Master attack you, I mean, you will be level 3, okay. Who am I lying to? And he got a ring, so And now he got 2 rings. Maybe that was the reason why he decided. No, he couldn't skip mana burn, so of course it was not the reason. He decided to level up immolation as his first skill. So no, he did it all without knowing he'll get 2 rings. But 2 rings help immensely. And that's what I was talking about. Having Ancient of War closer to your base helps. It really then helps a lot in such situations when Orc with a Grant, or even with 2 grants, yeah, it's 2 grants, or the shop, it's classic, classic greedy Ancient of War check. Because if your Ancient of War is far away, you can't return it, you can't properly return your archers that you make out of it, and 2-3 grunts will just obliterate you. All your wisps will die, all your demon hunter, as much as it's a powerful unit, it's a single and melee unit. So he runs after 1 grunt, you just let this grunt get away, and you chop archers with the rest of your army. And it works. Oh god. Give me another second to clean my throat. And I'm back. Did something happen? I greatly doubt it. Yeah, I certainly doubt it. It's likely nada. Yeah, they're still fighting. For creeps, Shadowhunter level 1, wards. Wards are amazing. You don't really want to take hex, except in dire situations, because wards are so good, and whatever level 2 you get, I mean, now it's wards, it's obviously wards. You get level 2 wards, and you kill every dryad on the battlefield. Chop chop. Yeah. You kill every turtle that got medium armor, then kill the last turtle that is heavy and is splashing. By the way, it doesn't splash any longer, I would assume. Stop tanking it with a raider! Yes, finally. Shadowhunter is level 3, and Orc should start thinking about attacking his opponent, because right now Keeper of the Grove is only level 2. Of course, Blade Hunter, yeah. Blade Master is also level 2, but who cares? Blade Master can live while being level 2, he can soak up some damage. Oh no, 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 no! Speed scroll, you've had a speed scroll on your Blade Master. And it wouldn't be instantly dispelled. Okay. Orc had his moment. He was stronger. He was significantly stronger. But he wasted it. I mean, level 2 Blade Master is not such a big deal. It's, in a sense, decent that he didn't get his level 3, although level 3 may save him. So just killing 1 more unit would be immensely beneficial. Yet it's still painful. Yes, you've got Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter will gladly take Healing Wave level 2, but at the same time, we'll see Entangling Roots level 2, or maybe Aura level 2. I think it'll be Aura, because bears benefit greatly from an Aura level 2 and not so much from Entangling Roots. So, what's gonna happen? I mean, right now, Dryads are gonna kill Orc. Of course, words are amazing, words are nice, words are awesome, but right now... Oh, Blade Master is back. Okay, right now this fight is completely justified. Blade's back, baby. Although everyone attacking Demon Hunter is suboptimal, but yay! Uh, Finally his nets cooldown. He bought... I mean, he got up, of course, Ankh does that to people. You die, you think you're out of service, but no, you get back. Dryads will die in enormous numbers. Yet, did Orc lose a lot more? No, Orc didn't? You've got at least one speed scroll. Yeah, it was time to use the speed scroll maybe 20 seconds ago. In Vol, he doesn't. He has money for a healing scroll, but there is likely no healing scrolls whatsoever in the shop. Or were there? Because you want to buy a healing scroll, so... Oh, 3 seconds. Okay. You genuinely want to buy a healing scroll as an orc, just so Night Elf doesn't get it. You can't do much with it yourself. Yes, it benefits your army, but your whole army is not that big, and Dryads focus one unit at a time, so not a large chunk of your army still runs around on full HP, while a few units are dying. Yet, you want to buy heal scrolls just so Night Elf can get them. And now Night Elf has at least one, right? Yeah. And 2 healing potions. But small healing potions since some point in game no longer save you against an orc army. It's not completely useless, of course, it helps you to trade better, but relying solely on healing potions is a way to hell. Dear Colorful, did you write your last will already? No. For some reason, right now Orc decides to attack Dryads. Eh? Why? Yeah, of course, Snakes level 2, Wards level 2 are decent. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, finally he decides to attack Demon Hunter with all he got. Demon Hunter's down. Smaller healing potions are just useless. Against Orc they do very little. If you don't know how to get from raiders around, you may not want to buy them, even though your heroes may be focused, because hex. He has no hex, but it doesn't really matter right now. Sobi Mask, of course, helps a lot. That was a bad way to revive your Demon Hunter. Although Fly was quite generous and he had no raiders left. Time to use all the wisps. Does he have... he doesn't have a speed scroll. Why? Why, my dear friend? It costs 50 gold. Get a freaking speed scroll. I know words help. I know words create a safe position, so you get a significant advantage while you're fighting from this position. As of now, yeah. And now he wins. But speed scroll is a must. Speed scroll is something you absolutely want to have in your inventory at any given moment against mass dryads. Oh god. I can't alt tab. Okay, I shouldn't alt tab on this one. Alt tabbing on this one is a terrible idea. No, 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 never. Not now, not later, not ever. No alt tabbing. And I've just shown my main screen, which doesn't really have all that many. Добрый вечер, Фоксвер. Я формально не запустился, я сейчас комментирую Warcraft. Не то, чтобы я прям пытался это делать, не то, чтобы я прямо был в этом хорош. О, Autumn Leaves, amazing. Я уж думал, вебку подрубил, а потом стоп. Нет, я не настолько китаец, как китаец TH. TH в данном плане вполне себе аутентичный китайский проигрок. Я пытаюсь немножко стримить Warcraft, в основном для того, чтобы чуть-чуть улучшить свой английский, потому что английский у меня ужасен, ну, по крайней мере, и произношение, и способность болтать на нем. Вот, это во-первых. А во-вторых, потому что с Warcraft большая проблема в том, что в последнее время Back to Warcraft, которые освещают всю европейскую сцену, значительно скурвились. Прям скурвились. Вот, до состояния, когда многие их решения относительно того, как они влияют на баланс и как они общаются со своими подписчиками, омерзительные. Нет, они не забанили именно меня. Я сделал это не от обиды за себя, я сделал это от обиды за игру. Вот, поэтому коль скоро я все равно смотрю матчи, я решил, что почему б я, собственно, не буду стримить эту лигу. Вот, на английском, притом я не рассчитываю, что меня кто-то будет смотреть, включая вас всех. Вот, тем более, что мой английский ужасен. Но тем не менее, мне весьма любопытно. Так что, в принципе, я потом вечером запущусь, может быть, часиков около 5, то бишь где-то через полтора часика я подрублю братанов. Так что, если вам не интересен Warcraft, который является более-менее соревновательным в текущий момент, то можете заглянуть попозже. So, colorful against fly, 1-1. Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves are not that amazing map for an elf because again you really can't build an unprotected expansion on the central mine since it's so incredibly vulnerable. And another mine is way better protected and also quite suboptimal for making an expansion. So it's not a quick expansion game. And of course, there are these troll berserkers who got medium armor, who will get wrecked by Blade Master and Grunt, and this Sasquatch will also get wrecked, given a relatively good item. Dear Sasquatch, what the hell are you doing right now? I mean, Blade Master is completely normal target for you. The worst would be if Troll just decides to throw another axe at Grunt. No. And it's close +5. And Demon Hunter also got his own close +5, but of course on the Blade Master these are better. Demon Hunter would prefer a ring, although closer, still amazing. And Sentry Wards are amazing for Demon Hunter. God, yeah, it should. Okay. At every map, at the start of every map, his stream is spammed with either notifications or some advertisements. Anyway, I greatly appreciate the fact that he's still streaming at all. Works? No, he just doesn't like this wisp. This wisp is a potential mercs, potential berserker, potential troll priest, and now if Colorful wants to do anything about it, he has to bring a new wisp or bring his army. Oh, that's good. That's good from Fly. He knew that Colorful lost one sentry in his inventory, so he saw an inventory of Demon Hunter, he saw a sentry, and so it was quite obvious that the sentry will be placed in front of a merc camp to see if if Fly comes and starts creeping it. And right now, Fly will, of course, know what's going on, but will he attack? Or will he just creep the merc camp himself? Yeah, he decides to take the big troll, he decides to take level 3 troll, likely. Oh no, he just decides to take a level 6 troll. That's good. He'll lose 1 grand for it, but he gets spirits, and spirits are awesome, and no, still dies to Demon Hunter with boots. Yeah, Demon Hunter got boots. In some kind of sense, Fly is not losing this grant, because the cost of this grant were boots, and in Orc against Night Elf you can skip boots on both heroes. But if one side buys boots, then likely another side also would like to do so. Yet now Demon Hunter is level 3, and it's inevitable that Fly will take Hex. As much as he doesn't want to take Hex. Because Hex is not an amazing ability. On level 1 he would like wards level 2 against Mass Dryads, but he would have absolutely no mana if he just let Demon Hunter run around freely at level 3. And so that's why Autumn Leaves, and especially it's not really that much about Autumn Leaves, as it's about the fact that Night Elf was able to creep his shop without any repercussions, with just archers and trio of war. Now Fly is behind. Not immensely behind. He will be more or less fine if he'll be able to get his Shadow Hunter to level 3, but right now he's not doing it. He's not there. No, you can't kill this blade. You can't really kill this Demon Hunter. He got boots. You know he got boots. There is a Dryad standing right next to him. Oh! Oh! He got the items. Okay, that was amazing. He knew that Demon Hunter would try to put all his items down. Just to regenerate more mana and HP, and in the end he got them. Okay, I should have known that it's the general idea. He got no slots, so he can't steal any more items, he can't do a lot more things, but right now these are 3 items for free, one of which is a circlet, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I doubt that... But if he got 3 items, did Did Colorful accidentally put the gloves down? Or were the gloves on the fly from the beginning? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Uh, Colorful creeps aggressively because right now he's strong. He knows that Shadow Hunter is not level 3 yet and not in any condition to fight. If Fly is able to hold on his burrows to not lose a single burrow, he'll get on top out of this fight. If Fly will lose at least one burrow, it'll be already bad. Two burrows will be a disaster. But okay, he helped, and now it's just a TP out. Yeah, he is on top right now. Colorful got no chances to win this fight, so he decides to TP out. And this early bears, which I don't fully approve, because if you play with Dryads, you need to be more aggressive. On another hand, Colorful may want to make 4 bears, but at the same time, playing bears from just one expansion, without an expansion from just one base is suboptimal. You will not get as much bears as Nork will get Coda Beasts, so in general, if you'll have 4 bears, about 3 will be devoured. Although Orc is now sitting at 50, which is a mistake. You've seen all these bears. Just get out of 50 and start producing more Coda Beasts. Not an expansion. Coda Beasts. Healing Ward is still there. Healing Ward is still working. Horn of the Legion is amazing. Fighting against bears is not so amazing. Yet trading a few raiders for a few bears is completely justified. An elf has an orb, but I feel like in this scenario, giving an orb to Keeper of the Grove would be a better idea to spread it, because Demon Hunter is not that strong. He lost a lot of items. And right now, Fly is winning partially because he got all these additional items. Demon Hunter. So Demon Hunter will not be able to be constantly present in a fight. He'll die to focus relatively quickly, and in the end, he'll not spread poison on so many enemies. That's why I greatly doubt that giving him an orb was a correct choice. He is level 4, of course. He got Immolation 2. For what freaking reason did you get Immolation 2? Why? I mean, yeah, it burns raiders quite well, but Coda Beast got 1000 HP. And raiders can just put you into a net and get away. So raiders got although limited, but still an option to not fight against Demon Hunter. And to isolate him. Oh god, it's a big invul gun. It's acceptable, it's awful, but it's acceptable. Yeah. It's certainly a big invul gun. It's a Moonwell gun in return, maybe 2 Moonwells, but of course Night Elf already got Moonwells for... Yeah, already. Got Moonwells. For 50 foot. God, colorful. You're a Night Elf. Your Moonwells are your moving source of your life and magic. Why don't you make Moonwells? To get to 70 at least, before you get out of 50. Just 2 additional Moonwells will help you a lot against such kind of harass. And now you lost, what, 2 Moonwells, 3 Moonwells in exchange for 1 Coda Beast and 1 TP scroll. And the problem is that Orc can produce until he gets to 80 and he got an expansion and you are locked. Yeah, you've got an army, but you are locked at your current foot. So the way Orc loses here is if he just lets bears eat his raiders. And that's exactly what happens at this moment. Please put net on some bears before these bears eat you alive. Nope. I wanna fight. I've got a raider, so I wanna fight. Yeah. That's a bad fight from Fly, and Codebis didn't hit anyone, and all the bears got out. You just put net on a bear that comes into the fight, and this bear is out of the game for a while. No, no, it's just bad. Yeah, he finally decides to eat a dryad. He'll still kill Keeper. No, he just gets a TP out of Keeper. All the bears are red, but it's a good moment for an orc to heal, because he got a heal wave, he got a shop. So use your clarities. Please use your clarities. Oh, he's using one, yeah. An attack. Because right now bears simply do not have enough mana to regenerate. There will be no rejuvenation for quite a while. And it's a daytime. And of course, Fly knows that Best have no mana, and it's a daytime, and he's way stronger if he would be way stronger if he just didn't lose Blade Master. Just end this. Okay, they finally found enough mana to rejuvenate. And this. Take your whole army and kill two more Moonwells, please. Do it. You can do it, my man Fly. I mean, if he just steals an item, it would be not bad either, but it didn't happen, and he wasted a small invul, and he doesn't have enough mana to get out. Why is it always like that? Why is it always like that with you, my friend Fly? At least he didn't properly split his army. I mean, the proper move would be to split his army and attack, I mean, harass with a blade and attack Night Elf's base at the same time. But in this current exact situation, the blade would die if he did so. So his mistake was his success in the end. Three Quarter Beasts. That's something. Two Raiders for Spirit Walkers, it's a good army, although I would prefer to see a first armor upgrade starting now. I mean, Night Elf is at 2-2, and 2-2 bears are evil. They are evil. They will decimate your raiders in seconds. Oh no, he'll just focus Demon Hunter with all his army, lose his blade again, or not get Demon Hunter killed, which is generally the same. And then he'll lose the game. Although right now he's fighting into such a small enclosed location that just focus from Spirit Walkers is enough to destroy all the bears. Although Blade Master still died. Who may have guessed? Eat the bear! Eat the bear! That's a fresh, juicy, large bear steak chunk. The whole bear. There are enough steaks for everyone. For a second time, he buys back his Blade Master. He's playing completely recklessly, and it doesn't pay him off. Although, of course, the fact that he has an expansion and an elf doesn't is likely the only reason he is still alive. And he isn't losing. Of course, he isn't losing. Okay, there is at least one bear written, maybe two, which certainly changes the limit difference, because if there are two bears, we're talking about 56 food against 64. Since the units that are being slowly devoured are still on your payroll. Don't die again, you green pulped potato. Wards are finally focusing reds. That's amazing, and kill the bears, lose the Blade Master again, but now it's fine. It's not fine. It's never fine. And Fly decides that 3 times losing a Blade Master was enough for him to actually write GG. That's awful. That was just awful. That was just plain awful by him. You can avoid fighting so recklessly. You can avoid focusing Demon Hunter. You can't kill Demon Hunter level 5 quickly. There is simply no freaking way. So you absolutely can attack something on the side. Yes, you'll get focused by bears, you'll get focused by everything, but it'll buy you some time if you'll be on the side of the fight. Not just in the middle where the moment Keeper of the Grove attacks you, the moment he presses entangling roots on you, you just evaporate. Because everyone starts to kill you, and if entangling roots exist for 2 seconds, that's enough for you to lose 70% of your HP. But God, it's just painful to watch TH. Maybe I'll find some better stream next time. If there will be next time. I'm not sure, because right now I'm dying from my influenza. And I should likely write the name of the stream. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I mean, not the name of the stream, the name of the match I'm streaming. Later, tomorrow. So it'll be the last one for the day, likely. If Fly doesn't win this one. I will not watch the last series, because it'll be what? Let me check really quickly. I forgot. I completely forgot. What will be the last match? The last match will be... No, wrong site. Warcraft 3 info, and the last game will be Lolite? Against whom? Uh, Infi against life. Oh, the last game will be Infi against life. Okay, I've got it. That's fine. Did something happen? No, he just restarts his stream, so everything works for him. Oh, he's reading donations or whatever he's doing. I don't know what TH is doing right now. I have absolutely no idea in the slightest. Mm. So it's a classic opening. No headhunters, no anything new. Just one grunt into an upgrade. Likely one grunt. I wouldn't be surprised if it were two grunts, but I could expect getting two grunts from Fly into an upgrade, but it's likely one. Because the map is relatively large. Concealed Hill is not such a small map. Oh yeah, it's not Last Refuge. It's Concealed Hill, of course. For God's sake. I'm so good at what I'm doing right now that I forgot how the map is named. Colorful is getting his level 2. Fly will get his own level 2. Everything starts as passive as it can be. Oh no, Fly decided to kill just an item creep and get himself a ring, a circlet, and run. Yeah, run to crabs. That's a book. Strength, unluckily. I mean, every book is relatively useful for agility heroes, so that's why they like circlets so much. Both Demon Hunter and Blade Master um, absolutely loves jewelry, circlets, rings, everything, and circlets that give +2 to all stats are amazing on them because no stat is wasted on such a hero. They are both melee, they want HP, they want armor, they want damage, they want attack speed, they want mana to use this mana. Fly wakes up the creeps get the bloodlusted because of the big ogre, but Colorful doesn't really want to fight. Of course, due to the fountains being present, um, you can avoid making shop early, you can creep with relatively more recklessness because you can just move your units back to the fountain if your units are red and you don't want to waste money on healing them, since healing them is not free by all means. Now Ancient of War is close. Ancient of War will just walk back and lock in the hole in the base. So there is no possible way these grunts and this blood mage there and this blade master would harass this base successfully. Nope. Archers are safe. You can always hide your archers behind the big brother, or not. Did he not return? No, he just moved Ancient of War towards the big spot, and it may end up badly for him. Because, yeah, right now, a Fly can just get to his base and start killing archers there. And he really shouldn't fight Demon Hunter with Immolation. No! Get away, little grunts! I mean, you're not little. You're fat, muscular. I should say muscular if I don't want to get axed later. Mm, big guys, but still. Yeah, Shadowhunter is out, Colorful knows about it, so he slows down the possible creeping of this large level 7 ogre. Mm. Of course, Fly will still take him to his base, which will not happen because Keeper of the Grove is also out. And now Ogre will just get entangled, or Blade Master will get entangled, or whatever will get entangled, so yeah, no real chance. Uh, at the same time, Colorful also can't creep this middle spot, so he'll wait. He'll wait at least for a while. Or can he? Is he feeling strong enough? I mean, of course, if he's not if he's uncontested, then he is strong enough. But that's just not a good move by Fly. He should have expected that something like this might happen, or oh, he got back. Okay, Colorful get back. He doesn't try to. He gets down to his laboratory and he creeps his laboratory. Finally, because right now this Ancient of War is hurt significantly. Yeah, just kill an archer. Kill a stunned archer. Yeah! He wasn't able to do so, but due to the fact that archers gotta get away, uh, in the end it buys him additional time, it buys him... It gets it puts additional damage on Night Elf army. And Blade Master, he's not stealthed. He just was standing there because he is a big green man. He is not afraid of anything. So what's gonna happen next? I mean, it's bears again, of course. It's bears again, but Fly right now should be a bit more aggressive because one of the best strategies you can mm, use as an orc against bears is just devouring two, maybe even devouring one, and TPing out. If you don't lose anything significant in the process, you're good. But you need a few raiders and you need a few Kodobists for it. Of course, Night Elf will want to deal with you later, but it doesn't really matter if your Kodobist 8 earlier or 8 in the fight. It's still -1 bear. And in this regard, I'd hope Fly would use it, because he certainly knows about it. There is no doubt that he knows about this strat. You just need a shit ton of TPs. TPs. No. TP is toilet paper. So TPs. TPs. TP also sounds like crap, but anyway, I don't know how to pronounce teleportation scroll. I mean, how to put an accent on a teleportation scroll. A large robe of Magi is amazing for Shadowhunter, and it's completely worth this dragon. Having no... Oh no, he has one scroll of speed, that's acceptable. And it's not like an elf will try to fight on top of the fountain, because that's a horrible position for an elf to fight. Eat a bear, get up there. Eat a bear, get up there. Don't fight! Don't fight! You're weaker right now! Get to the fountain! Put your whole army to the fountain, and then you've got a bear inside the belly of your Kodabist. you're winning by default. No, he decided to lose 10 limit for free. Generally for free. I have no idea what's going on. Why are you doing it, Fly? Why are you doing it with you? Oh, and bears will rejuvenate themselves, and this expansion is not that amazing, but it'll work, I assume. It'll do. It'll do, Pigly. It'll do. Men on wolves. You need more men on wolves. Every race and every single entity in existence needs more men on wolves. It's just that not everybody can afford them. Do you want to build a tower? Now he got armor. Now is the game where he decides to get an armor upgrade. You've got one coder who is hungry, hungry coder beast. I'm on your ranks. No, killing Demon Hunter is a terrible idea. Yes, this coder beast. I mean, of course this bear was dealing damage all this time. Which is quite awful. No, Shadow Hunter is out of mana. Blade Master dead? No. No, coder beasts will die. And he has no TP. Because who needs TP? You can get 800 gold. But this strange white scroll is not something a real man buys. A real man fights to the end, right, Fly? No, his expansion will get down. No, he has genuinely no chances right now. He spent such a large chunk of his money on this expansion, and now it's no longer there. GG from Fly. And GG from me. Gotta drink something against my influenza. No, 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 no. Not going to YouTube Creator Studio on this window. So that's the time to stop this madness. Остановить трансляцию. Тыдыщ.